Welcome to a tutorial of Intimidator from Carowinds. A viewer asked for this, so I might as well just do it. I'm gonna be giving. I think I'm doing the whole ride. So yeah, in this episode, we're probably just gonna start with a chain lift and a drop. If we get to the drop, and the supports, all of these supports right here. So I'm gonna tell you which blocks you need. You're gonna need red concrete, white concrete, and a stone slab. And you could also get your rails. We'll get them. And a lever. That is basically all you'll need. And this section right here, this is the catwalk. If you want to make the catwalk, you could also make it, I guess. You're just gonna need, you know what, I will make the catwalk. I will, just so it's more of a complete feeling. You're good. So you're gonna get red terracotta, I hope I'm saying that right, and you're gonna need iron bars for this catwalk at least. So yeah, those are all the blocks that you'll need. So first of all, make sure that your ride is exactly 51 blocks tall. 51 blocks tall. How I counted was that I made 10 blocks each to make it 51, and we're like completely redesigning, or not redesigning, we're copying this ride. So yeah, I'm gonna delete this right here. So now we're gonna make the chain lift, and basically the chain lift is where it goes up. How I did the chain lift, let me just see the pattern. You're gonna go 3, 2. Okay, so I know what I did. Basically what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go down 1 and go 1, 2. So you see how there's 3 blocks, and then you're gonna go 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3. Let's copy this right here. You're gonna make this pattern all the way down. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip when I'm done. Okay, so I've made it to the bottom, and you want to make sure that it's like at least 3 blocks above the ground, because we don't want it touching the ground exactly. Now you could extend this part as much as you want. So your thing should look a little something like this. This is the chain lift. Take a good look at that. So now we're gonna do the drop. Basically where this block is up right here, or if you ended it like this, it's okay too. You're just gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make sure there's like a middle, you know? You're gonna want to make 5 blocks. Like so. So it should look like that. Now we're gonna go down. So this drop is not that complex. I'm just gonna do what I did there. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now you're gonna go, and then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's what I did. Now it should look like this. Good. Now we're gonna go down 3, and then we're gonna do a double. Now the reason we do a double right here is, I think you guys are pretty much aware of it, because sometimes when you're going down, you just stop, you know? And that's why we do a double. It doesn't really look bad necessarily, it just helps with it going down better. If that makes sense. So after you do that double, you're gonna go down 4, I believe. And that's 4, yep. And then you're gonna go down 4 again. Okay. So right here, this counts as 1 already. This block counts as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Then you're gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. So let me just tell you what's the pattern. 1 3 and then 3 2s, 1 3, a double, and then 2 4s. That's where we are so far. So you guys could go ahead and pause it right here and just see what I've done. Amazing. So now we're gonna go down 5. So 1 2 3 4 5, like so. Now I gotta go see what I've done, because I've not seen this before. You're gonna go down 5 again, and then you're gonna go down 6. So this is how it's looking so far. So now you're gonna go 1 2 3 4 5, and then another 5. So 1 2 3 4 5, and then you're gonna go down 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, just like that. So now it's gonna look like this. Next you're gonna go down 5 again. So 1 2 3 4 5, and then you're gonna go down 4. So 1 2 3 4, and then after this 4, you're gonna go 4 again. 1 2 3 4, like that. And then after that 4, you just level out. So basically, actually what you're gonna do is this 4 you just put, you're gonna take that off, and you're actually gonna want to make it a 3. So like that. After that 3, you're gonna go 1 2 3 again, and then you're gonna stretch it 3, and then you're just gonna level out. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So your end result should be this. It's not exactly like that one, but I think it's pretty close. That's it. Now what you're gonna notice is that on this ride there's 2 tracks that come out like this, and that's because in these places specifically it stops, you know, and that's why I gotta put a double for it to continue. Now you guys don't have to put these like that, but you could do it anyway, and I'm just gonna show you how these tracks go down the track actually. So you guys could, you know, from here on, what you're gonna do, so over here you're gonna put it like this, and you're gonna delete this top block and put one there, so then it's on an angle. And you just basically do this for like the whole thing, and it is tedious. It does get kind of annoying after a while, but that's basically how you'd go down all the way. So you guys could pause it right here and just see and copy what I've done. Next thing we're doing is our supports. So what you're gonna want to do on the beginning of this chain lift, if you look at it like this, you're gonna go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. On the 18th one you're gonna put a white concrete block just below it, just like this. So I could look far away and you guys could like find where it is. Brilliant. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go out on both sides, and you're gonna go down on both sides, and then delete the top blocks on both sides. Sorry about that. So if you guys in case don't know how to do it, you're just gonna do this all the way to the bottom. Now what I like to do, you don't have to do this, but I like to put slabs at the bottom of it, because it just looks, it's like a good way of showing detail, and it just gives a sense of realism. So it's gonna look like that. That's our first support beam right there. Perfect. Actually, I'll keep that there, just so I have a marker. So now, we're gonna move on to the second support beam. Now our next support beam is going on our 36th block. So you guys could pause it right here and see the distance. So what you're gonna do on this support beam is that you're gonna go all the way down. Just all the way down with this support beam. And you can put your slabs down, like so. This is how it's gonna look. And then, right over here, you're gonna go one down, and then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and go out and then delete the last block. And this is a pattern you're gonna repeat the whole way down. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. At the bottom you could have 4. It doesn't matter. Over here you could just level out. So yeah, that's your first or your second support beam. Our next support beam is going right there. You guys can go ahead and pause it and see where it is. Amazing. Now for this one, you're also gonna go all the way down. So like that. And just to point out, if some of these support beams or the drop even doesn't come out exactly how I made it, it doesn't affect your coaster at all. It just makes it more of your own, you know. I actually watched another one of Simba's videos. You guys can check him out as well. And when I watch his tutorials, some of the things just don't come out exactly like his, and that's okay because it just makes your coaster more unique. So just keep that in mind. Next, you're just gonna go 3 for this one as well. So you're gonna go the same pattern you just did on this one. You're gonna do it on this one as well. So 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna go all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's how your next support beam is gonna look. And now your final one for like the chain lift bit is gonna be right in the middle at the top. Right there. And same thing with this one. You're just gonna go all the way down. And make sure not to stress yourself out while building these, because it's supposed to be fun. So on this one, you're gonna do 5, I believe. So by 5 I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For this one, because there's a first block, that's why I did 6 here. But originally you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna look like this. Make sure there's always a middle block on each of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could do 6 at the end. So that's how that support beam is gonna look. So we've covered basically most of it already. I think we're gonna end this episode off with this support beam and that one. And I think we're gonna be done. And we'll do the catwalk too, I guess. Yeah. So now we're gonna have to do this one, which is right right before the 5. Excuse me. So this is a 5. The first 5 you guys get into, just above there. Right, so right here. That's where you're gonna put your thing. Alright, yeah. So what you're gonna do over here is that you're just gonna go all the way down. So let's see how that looks. Yeah. Now this pattern is a little bit complicated, so just bear with me, okay? You're gonna go out like this and delete this block, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna go like this front. So you're gonna do this all the way down. So 1, 2, 3, out, and then 1, 2, 3, and then in. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, in. So you do this all the way down, and we're gonna have a lot of supports that go like this. And after a while, you do get used to them. They might seem a little bit hard in the beginning, but trust me, they get really easy after a while. So you just put a 2 there, whatever. So yeah, that's how that support beam is gonna look. That, just like that. And you could delete those slabs over there. You don't need those. Then the next support beam could really be anywhere. You know this 3 right here? Just under that 3, you're gonna put a beam. And you're just gonna go straight up or straight down with it. And you're gonna do a really similar pattern you did up there. You're gonna go 1, 2, and then out, and then 1, 2, and then in. 1, 2, and then out. So it's gonna look like that, like so. You're gonna put your slabs down, and over here you could just, you know, put a few support beams down, so it just looks like, you know, you leveled it out. And then we'll continue the track later. So this is what you should get, something that looks like this. If it doesn't look exactly like how this or this looks, then that's absolutely fine, as long as it just looks good. So yeah, that's how you do Carowinds. Or not Carowinds, Intimidator at Carowinds. I'm going to be continuing this ride, and in the next episode we're going to be doing this large curve right here and the supports. And then after that, these hills. Now what I was thinking about for these hills, like this one and that one, these hills do get like really repetitive, so I'll just do a tutorial on how to do a general hill, so then you guys could apply these in the ride. I will be, however, doing a tutorial on this curve right here, but these hills, I'll find a way to make this ride or this tutorial series not that long, because these hills, they do follow a really similar algorithm. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any suggestions or anything that will make, or anything that you think will make my tutorials better, then please leave them down in the comments, so then I could follow that and maybe improve, or definitely improve in my next video. Bye bye.